Hello, everybody. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Let me see. Welcome to our last class. Whee! I'm very happy. Good morning, but at the same time, a little sad. Can you listen to me well?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Because yesterday I was having, at night, I was having the same problem than last week. I hope not to have problems today, definitely, because if I have problems today, no. No. Okay. Well, nobody is missing from presentation. Well,
Yes,
from the
it's
one.
Carolina Chiquillo.
She's the only one.
Another person.
Jocelyn.
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 But I don't know if the thing is that she's having some inconvenience. So, well, it is a long story. Okay, well, I'm going to take the attendance right now. Today is our last attendance. I hope that everybody can join today for our last class. Give me a second. So today is December. Originally, we were going to finish on December 10th. But because of the inconvenience that we had, well, the inconvenience I had, so it was not going to be possible. All right, give me a second. Okay, very good. Well, all right, let's begin with Andre Hernandez.
Present.
All right. Give me a second because. All right. Carolina, not here. Cindy Tatiana, Chiquillo.
Present. Present.
Daniel Emerson Alas, Chacón. Now, well, let me see more. Some people are coming. Carolina is coming. Let me see. Daniel Josué Hernández. Francisca Jenny González de Flores. Graciela Naomi Cortés. José Alfredo Franco Valle. Jocelyn Stephanie Osegueda.
Una mascarilla le dejo.
Julisa Amanda Mejía.
Present.
All right, very good. Let me see. Lilian Daisy Fuentes.
Present.
Okay. Manuel Ernesto González.
Present.
All right, very good. Marcela Elizabeth Acevedo.
Present.
All right, give me a second. Okay. Nairen Raquel Ayala. Paola Eugenia Ortiz.
Present.
All right. Silvia María Flores.
Present.
Okay. Sofía Elicinda Mendoza. Stephanie Esmeralda Rivera. Yorleni Adidia Chiquillo.
I'm here.
All right, very good. And who else
Teacher,
has?
present.
Sorry?
Teacher. Me.
Daniel Josue. All right, very good.
Sí,
Who else?
yes.
Jenny, teacher.
Jenny. All right. Who else, everybody?
Me, teacher.
Jose Franco.
Me, teacher.
And Carito, Carolina. Okay, Carolina, you're going to present right now if you want, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah. So give me a second. I will just save the changes. And give me a second. Okay, Carolina. Share your screen and say your presentation.
Okay.
Today, I will give you a general feedback about the course. I will give you some tips so you can implement in your speaking or for practicing these days that you are going to be out, all right? I know that December drives most people, not all people, but December drives most people crazy, like, yeah, Christmas and all that stuff. But also remember that life continues. So you need to get ready for next year, all right? So let's see. Oh, wow,
Okay.
that's an interesting topic.
Um, okay. Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to talk about the 17th century fashion. Okay. Um. During this century, the women wore a wrinkling dress with a small, narrow sleeve, small bodice with hanging sleeves, lace cuff on the dress, a necklace, uh, and another adorned filled that with fold brim. Uh, in the time of Louis XIV, France gained dominance in Europe after the Thirty Years' War from around 1660 70. Sorry. It became a leader in science and art, and the Versailles Court also set the tone for almost all countries in costume and fashion. At the beginning, women were dominated by puffy skirts, loose shoulders, wide sleeves, and fluttering curves. Men wore a wrinkly skirt with a cape over an open doublet, while the leg dress took on the shape of the skirt trousers, the called flying grave trousers. The woman often wore a string of pearls, uh, diamonds at the neck. Notice the simple way their hair was worn. Um, in the later part of the period, under Louis XIV, the skirt was lifted up, the waist became longer, heels grabbed higher, waist grabbed thinner, and pants were a necessity. Two kinds of necklines were now popular: the string line, uh, the collar close to the neck, which seemed an extension of the panel, from use with short uh, sleeve, and the round neckline, which was off the shoulders. A shorter, fluffier sleeve was used with the round neckline. Both these are versions of the 18th century. Um, uh, there is a, a reason, or there is not in the head, with the fashion, um with the longer shirt, uh, but in the bad smell that people say under dressers, which were made on purpose to shield and contain the odors of the intimate part, because they were not washed. And in the past, in the Europe, it was difficult to wash for the uh, for because they weren't enough water for the wash, and bath was not a daily habit in the past. Um, Due to the lack of heat in the rooms and of running water. Thus, the bad smell was disappeared for spread to the Gentleman Company. By the fam, it should be noticed that only the noblest and had lackeys who did his work. In addition to dissipate the air, they also scared off insects that accumulate around them. Even most weddings look like in June at the beginning of summer. The reason because the first bath of the year was taken in May. So in June, the smell of people was still tolerated. Uh, this is a, a, a reason because the fashion in the 17th century, the skirt was so longer because they needed to 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 disappear the bad smell uh, 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 on his body. It's all. Thank you for your attention.
Excellent, very good. Mm. Okay, very good. Nice, Carolina. Well, I was listening that you used verbs in past. Well, you were trying to mention or pronounce the verbs in a correct way, and that's great, right? We need to be careful with some word order over there. But then the rest was really nice. Okay. And why did you decide talking about this topic?
I'm going to talk about the 17th century version.
Yeah, but why? Why did you decide talking about this?
For me, it's interesting the reason why they use dress longer dressers.
Long dresses and wigs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Nice. Thanks a lot. Okay, well, everybody, right now we are going to finish with what we have to do with the book, and then we're gonna begin with what I told you, right, about the tips and all that stuff. Now, can you see, Jocelyn, do you have your presentation ready? Jocelyn and Stephanie? Hello? Okay. Well, here we have something that we are going to do, and this is going to be our last reading. All right, so what we're gonna do is, let me see if I can make it big so you can take a picture, and later we're gonna, yeah. Okay, take a picture from this information, everybody. We're gonna try to read what will life be like in the future. This is something, this reading is very interesting. Okay, so maybe somebody can take a picture, send it to the group, and then we are going to check some answers that we have here. Okay, so maybe somebody, maybe Manuel or somebody else can help me to send the picture. You got it?
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Marcela. And now I will show you the questions that we have to solve. Well, not the questions. Actually, you have to do this one. All right. So maybe you can take a picture from this one. And hey, thanks a lot, Nairen. I think it's this one. No. Another person who sent the picture. You got it?
It's me. Nairen.
Nairen, but you sent the picture.
Yep.
Okay, very good. Nice. Thanks a lot. All right. So right now, about the questions. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Esmeralda. Stephanie Esmeralda. Okay, so what I want you to do is, number one, read the article and try to investigate the vocabulary that we don't know. And then you can answer the questions. Actually, it's to check some answers. So in room number one, Daniel, Manuel, Nairen, and Sofia, and Jocelyn. Number two, Daisy, Julissa, Silvia, Stephanie, and Jorleni. In number three, Cindy, Francisca, Graciela, and Jose. And in number four, Andrea, Carolina, Marcela, and Paola, okay? So I'm going to give you some minutes so you can do this exercise.
doctor office, and before you go to work, you'll be able to set the time for a nice, relaxing bath. Now, how hot do you want the water?
Okay. We will see the questions. You able to go online? Yes. This is good. I think. Which Google to be able to go online? Yes. Check number 1. Science. Meaning.
These Googles will make it necessary for tourists to go see sightseeing. Do you know what is sightseeing?
Sightseeing is tourist when you go for in a place and you look or you looking for a place, a specific place in the city or
Okay.
this Google will make unnecessary to go. In this case, I think o sea, serán necesarios, no innecesarios. Virtual will have built something. Build. Yes, the last. Number 3. Yes. So it's cool. The Google will have the billing, the last sentences.
Okay.
Check. The number 3, check. Only will be no. Number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4, no, because everyone could maybe will go to the use the elevator. Carry people. Yes. Number 5, yes.
Okay.
This elevator will probably ready in the next. No. A
Smart.
Yes.
Yes.
I think yes.
Which smart mirror to monitor health? We won't need to go. No, the smart mirror say you when you have to go to the doctor.
Yes.
Yes, esa no.
Okay. Okay, I think we finished.
Okay. Is the prediction are correct? Will our life be better or worse? In my opinion, better. Everything help you with your daily life is better. For example, if you need a GPS, if you need to go on a place and you had a GPS, it's very it's easier. You old.
But imagine using a ruler when
The
you are
old.
in the mall.
Wait. Sorry.
The rules. But
See, it,
Okay, everybody, have you finished?
No yet.
Your Lenny's group, not yet. What about, okay,
No.
okay, there. I can see. Everybody, feel happy because tomorrow you're not gonna have a class. I know that you are, yeah, I know that it is not happiness because you're going to be like, we don't know how long without classes. That's why after this exercise, I'm gonna try to give you some tips that you can follow. I'm going to give you my general observations. You will ask some questions on how you can do some things, all right? And I just want you to finish this. How much time do you need extra? Like 4 minutes more? 5.
Yes, teacher.
That okay? All right, very good.
Yes, that's
Have you
enough.
found new vocabulary?
yes.
A
Yes.
lot.
A lot.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
Reading, believe me, reading is one of the best ways to learn vocabulary. I tell you that by experience, all right? In my case, I love reading a lot. So it is really important, right, to read, because if you read, you're going to learn more vocabulary. All right, give me a second, let's go.
Okay.
The
Okay.
space elevator will probably be ready in the next 10 years. It's false because it's 2015.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Next is true. A smart mirror.
which shows us what
Yeah.
we do. Yes,
It's true. You're right.
with the smart mirrors to monitor health. We want to. It's false.
It's false. Okay.
Okay.
No, sorry. The smart mirror is full. With a smart mirror to monitor health is true.
No.
No. Number 7 is correct. It's true. And number 8 is false because the mirror.
Okay, very good, everybody. Somebody well, I will share my screen. Give me a second. Okay, so can you see the screen? Can you see the book?
Yes.
All right. Now tell me which words you learned, which were new. For example, in number 1, they are talking about virtual goggles. Vocabulary that you learned today?
Sightseeing.
Sightseeing. You know the meaning of sightseeing, right?
And now, yes.
So you didn't search for the words in the dictionary.
Yeah. No, I did it. I searched.
You searched. All right. Tell me the meaning, Andres.
Yeah. It's when you go to a place, to know a place,
to see, right?
to tour. Yeah.
And you go and see, you see, let me see the landscape, or you can see the monuments, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's sightseeing. All right, another word?
Built-in.
The goggles will have that built-in. What's the meaning of built-in, Stephanie?
It's something like, well, Googles are Googles and...
Oh, goggles.
Goggles,
Because
sorry.
Google is the website.
Goggles and smartphone at the same time.
Okay, very good. That would you like to have a pair of goggles? Would you like to have a pair of goggles? Yes or no?
No.
Cindy says yes. Stephanie, no. In my case, no, I don't think so. Yeah, I wouldn't like. All right. What about in number 2? Did you find something new in number 2? Wow, spaceship trips. Would you like to have one? I don't know.
Yes.
In my case, you know what? I always think about the risks. I always think about, and what if this thing exploded? What if this thing fell to the earth again? What if, I mean, I think about all the possibilities, bad things and good things also, right? I don't know if you learned vocabulary from here. Sorry, everyone.
No.
No? I think it is vocabulary you can understand. And what about number 3? Mirrors with TVs. Would you like to have a mirror TV or a TV mirror? I don't know what name would be better.
Not really.
Not really? Stephanie, would you like to have a mirror TV?
I don't think so. I don't like
it would be so weird, right?
It would be interesting.
It would be, but it would be like, imagine, you can watch the morning news while you brush your teeth, but you're gonna be what? Concentrating on looking at yourself or watching TV. It is so, yeah, well, by nature, human is very narcissist. By nature. I'm gonna tell you why. Yes or no, everybody? When you are with a group of friends and somebody takes a picture, who is the first person you are looking at on the picture?
Yourself.
Me.
Of course.
Me.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes, we are
Yes.
narcissists by nature. All right, because we are like, okay, we are in a picture. Oh, I look. Oh, let me see. Oh no, look at my hair. Look at my. Yeah, you don't care about other people around you on the picture. Later, if you if you pay attention to other people, right? But I think yes, if you have a mirror TV, it is going to be kind of uncomfortable. I think. But well, all right, now. Let's see which ideas or predictions the article makes. Marcela, can you help me, Marcela? Read the ideas, please. And your classmates will tell me if these ideas were on the article or predictions on the article, yes or no. Okay.
Okay. Letter C, read the article again. Check the prediction the article makes.
Article.
Article.
Yes.
First, with virtual Googles, you will be able to go online.
What do you think, guys? Did they mention that idea on the article? Is the idea mentioned? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. All right. Very good. Okay. Continue, Marcela. Goggles.
Number 2, these goggles will make it unnecessary for tourists to go sightseeing.
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 All right. Is this idea mentioned, everybody?
No.
No.
No. No. All right. Number 3, Marcela.
Virtual Google will built in cell phones.
What do you think, guys? Is this idea mentioned?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Very good.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Only trained astronauts will be able to travel on the space elevator.
Okay. Is this idea mentioned?
No.
No.
No. All right. Number 5. Okay, Marcela, number 5.
Okay. The space elevator will carry people 22
22,000
miles about the Earth.
The Earth. The Earth. All right. Is this idea mentioned, everybody?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Marcela, number 6.
Number 6, the space elevator will probably be ready in the next 10 years. No.
No, right? Okay, no.
It
Number
may
7.
be ready by 2050.
2050.
2050.
2050.
Yes.
Wow.
It may be ready.
Yeah, it's missing a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, continue.
Okay, 7, a smart mirror will show us what we look like with different hair or features.
No, right?
Yes.
Or yes?
Yes.
Yes. Very good. Okay. And number 8, the last one.
With a smart mirror to monitor hair, we won't need to go to the doctor. No.
No. All right. Okay.
It will be able to tell you when you need visit to the doctor.
Okay. Very good. But it is not going to be like it is the mirror is not. Nah, give me a second. The mirror is not going. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I was arguing with my parrot. Okay. You know, it's because she's very bad. Every time that I speak, she makes noise. When I'm quiet, she's quiet. I don't know. It's just crazy. Do you remember, Sylvia, your parakeet?
Yes, I remember her.
Yes, your parakeet. Yeah, I remember. She was like the same kind of this one. Yes,
Oh. Mhm.
yeah, they're almost the same. Okay, guys, nice, very good. All right, well, what do you want first? Do you want first me to tell you the group feedback, or we do the job interview questions first? I think we will do that first. And then to finish the class, we're going to do the feedback, but it's going to be a group feedback. Okay, well, some of you, maybe next year are going to be looking for a job, I don't know. And there are some questions that are very common when we go on a job interview. And these questions are these, right? These are very, 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 very common. Number one, that is the most common question. Yes or no?
Yes.
Can you tell me about yourself? That's like the top number one question. Can you tell me about yourself? So what we're gonna do right now is one of you is going to be like the interviewer, and the other ones are going to be, let me see if we can work in trios, so we can work in small groups and we can do a better job. One is going to ask the questions to the others, and then the person asking the questions is going to have the questions asked. All right, so well, first, what I want you to do is try to understand these questions, because you don't know what questions you will be asked. All right, more if it is an interview in English. But the most common question is, can you tell me about yourself? That's like top number one. But another question that is very important is, why would you like to work with us? Why would you like to work at this call center and not at another call center? Why this one? You should know a little bit of background information from the place you're gonna work at, right? So I'm gonna give you this question. They are a lot of questions. If you see, like the most common questions. So I want you to take a picture first from this. Yeah, all right. And I'm gonna tell you something, guys. Don't close your opportunities only to call centers. There are other places you can look for. Okay, not only call centers, there are other places like the airport, for example, to be working for an airline. But remember that you have to look for the opportunities. Opportunities are not going to get at your door. If they get at your door, nice for you. Okay, but you have to be looking for some information. I don't know, sending resumes, knocking doors. That's what you have to do. You don't have to wait for, okay, dear God, I want a job. Please give me a job. But you want the job to get to your house. And no, you have to look for opportunities. So one thing that we can do is to prepare in advance in case you have a job interview. So do you have the question? Yeah, take a picture, please. Take a picture and send the picture to the group. Well, actually, it is a screenshot. Some people take screenshots. All right.
I sent.
Thank you, Marcela. Thanks a lot. Well, we're going to try to practice these questions. Then I will have some volunteers. Then we will pretend I am a person from a place that is calling you to be one candidate. And let me see how you answer. All right, very good. So right now we're gonna practice this. I'm gonna make some groups. Let me see if I can, let me see. Yes, no. Okay. Everybody right now can practice. I ask you this because we never know, right? But everybody right now can, for example, Stephanie, Esmeralda, and Yorleni, can you practice together?
Okay.
Stephanie?
Yes, teacher.
All right, Cindy and Jose Alfredo.
Yes.
And Cindy? Sorry, Cindy, I was like, okay. Andre and Marcela?
Yeah, yes.
Yes, okay, then I will have groups of 3. Daniel, Francisca, Jenny, and Sylvia, all right? And then I will have Daisy, Graciela, and Nairen, and Manuel, Sofia, and Jocelyn. Sofia, are you here?
Yes, I am here, teacher.
Ah, okay, very good. So, because I don't know if Jocelyn can participate because I was calling out her name, but or no. Okay, so I'm going to give you some minutes so you can practice. Imagine one of you is going to ask the questions and the other answers, and then you can change the roles. All right.
Mm, I am how do you say responsable?
Responsible.
Responsible. Okay. Responsible and mm, mm, only that.
Okay. What
Okay.
do you know about organization?
It depends. Before the interview, I can read information the company for to answer the question. I I think.
But you can imagine I am a worker from TELUS. You can talk me about them if you want.
Also, we have Nairen here, Graciela. Naomi.
Yes, but I tried to talk with her, but she didn't respond.
Raquel, are you here? Nairen?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Yeah, she's there,
Yeah.
Graciela.
Yeah, but I tried to speak with her and she didn't answer. Nothing.
Okay. All right, but now she will. Okay.
Okay. Okay, Nairen, can you tell me about yourself?
About myself. I'm in the
That because you can look in an internet information about them and you can know about what they are looking for. So even they don't make the question, you can ask where or you can give them this information. Oh, I know your organization is very important and your goals is this and this and this and this. And I really think that you are, I am agree with you because this and this and this and this. So even they didn't do, they didn't make the question is very important. You look for them on internet about their organization
Early for the organization.
before going to the interview. Yes, it's very important. And try to talk about that in the middle of interview. If they don't ask, you can take the initiative to talk about that because you can prove them that you are really interested in working with them. About the number 3, why do you want to work for us? Do you understand the question?
For money?
Because of the salary that you offer? No. That's the last thing you have to answer, Daniel. They don't wanna
It's really bad. You.
It's true, but don't say
Make
it.
up the answer.
But you can say this. You can say, well, I know that you really take care of your employees. You give very good benefits. So
very good company.
Yes, and so, but you can say, you can be honest. I mean, if they give good benefits, it's well to say that, but don't say because of the salary. But you can put them very up, talking about how they care about employees and that you really are interested in working with some companies that really because of them is very important the people who working for them. But don't never say because of the salary. That is true, but it's not a good answer. Okay. What do you find? No. What can you do for us that someone else can't? Do you understand the question? Why you are so special from other people? Why we have to contract you and not somebody else? Do you understand the question?
Yes. You make for they and
I can, I am, I don't know how to say, eficiente. Efficient, no, I don't know.
efficient.
Efficient. I am efficient in my work and you don't regret about my contract or my hire, mi contrato, I don't know.
Your contract, I think.
My, okay, my contract.
You also can say that you can work under pressure.
Hmm?
You can say that you can work under pressure.
Um, I'm not sure.
Well, I am checking out groups. Remember, everybody, you have to imagine somebody from a company is asking you the questions, all right? Yes, we need a lot of practice with this, definitely. I will give you the questions. Well, you're gonna continue practicing, but I will give you the questions, and I would like you to maybe in this time that we're not gonna have classes, like to prepare appropriate answers for these questions, because some of you think too much in the answers you want to say, right? And that can make that we are like, okay,
Never say I don't
hesitating a lot.
know.
No, you don't have
Never
to
say
say.
I don't know. Oh, let me see. Don't say that.
Exactly, you don't have to say that. Yeah, if you say I don't know, let me see. No, 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 no. That's not
If
the correct thing. You
if
need to be ready for
you have to
any
do a
question.
pause, breath.
Sorry?
But if you have to do a pause in your interview, breathe, and continue. Don't say, I don't know, don't say, let me
Yeah,
see.
yeah, never, never, never. Because if you are hesitating, they are like, no, next. Yeah, remember, when we are looking for a job, everybody, it sounds very ugly what I'm gonna tell you. But when we are looking for a job, any kind of job, it doesn't matter if it is call center or not. These tips are going to help you even in Spanish. You are trying, it sounds ugly, but you are selling yourselves. You are selling yourselves. I don't know if it is, I don't know, but you are selling yourselves. You have to prove why you are better than others. Yeah, and even that's the way it is. That's life. All right, you are trying to show why you are. For example, imagine Graciela, Stephanie, and I are applying for the same position. I have to show the company why I am better option than Stephanie and why I'm better option than Graciela. Okay, that's what you are trying to do. So in this case, you're going to show your skills and everything. And another thing, don't undervalue yourselves. Undervalue is like, yes, this position is $200. If you want, yeah, $180. Yeah, no, you don't have to undervalue yourselves, all right? Here in this country, there are two phenomena. Number one, people who are undervalued and people who are overvalued. Yeah, because in this country, it's like, if you are not prepared, there are not opportunities for you. And if you are really well prepared, there are no opportunities for you because the salary is not good for you. So, it is like that. Yeah, so right now, that's why a lot of people, the only option they have are call centers. That's the only option they have because there are not other options. For example, in the government, if you want to work in the government, oh, you need to pull strings. You need to have influences and all that stuff. Yeah, so, well, we will continue. I will give you some extra time so you can continue practicing.
Yes.
I
Yes.
create
Yeah.
person.
Know
eh,
yourself. If you want, know yourself.
What?
In, for example, if you know yourself, conócete a ti mismo.
Ah,
Know yourself.
okay, I created
Yes, you
person.
told me.
And if you have a problem, uh, I I can find the solution because I work a lot of and I find the solution more creative.
That's very okay. What do you find most attractive about this position? What do you find most attractive about this position?
Eh, Estoy pensando. Sorry.
Pensando.
I feel like I can uh, develop my skills better.
For example, you in this moment are an how do you say? An interview, for example, a sales position.
What position?
Sale position, sale. I need you sell a product or service.
You
Can you do
need,
that?
and I say,
A product or service. Can you do that?
mm, tengo que pensar. Sorry.
The company needs an energetic person, so I have the energy, I have the ideas, I have all that the company needs to have a worker. So that's why.
Okay, that's okay. And the next one. What do you look for in a job?
I don't understand too much this question.
Wait a minute. Baby. Look.
It's like the things that the people needs. For example,
how do you say in a job? Saying a buscar.
what do you look? Ay.
What do you share for a job? Is similar, I think.
Share.
Yes. What do you share in a job?
But this question is, for example, what I see to be in the job. Teacher, can you help me, please?
Yeah. Okay. What do you look for in a job is what are your expectations from that job?
Ah. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so my expectations are first, be a good worker and give my best to the company and for my area. And I hope that the company and so just that.
Okay. And another, please give me your definition of the position for which you are behind interview.
Please give me your definition of the position for which you are. Because I know that I have the abilities to be the work. I have the abilities to do a good work. And as I told you before, I have the abilities to be a good worker, give my best, and this.
Okay. How long will it take meaningful contribution meaningful contribution to our film?
I think that the experience will give me a meaningful contribution to the firm. I think that first, maybe it's gonna be a little bit hard, but not impossible. That's why we have to do our best to give a good contribution to the firm. So with the time, we're gonna have a lot of experience to the company. So the ideas to read, for example, to love your work, it makes that you can give
Okay, very good, everybody. Now I have a question. Are these questions difficult for you to answer?
Yes,
Um,
some of them, teacher.
I
no,
listen to they
little maybe.
are they difficult to answer? Okay, well,
Some,
right now I'm gonna give you the chance to do something. Okay, I will give you the chance to do something. I want you to, okay, I want you to tell me, for example, Jorleni, who would you like to practice these questions with? Tell me the name of one person you would like to practice with. Jorleni, are you here? Jorleni.
Repeat, please.
Okay, tell me one classmate you would like to practice these questions with.
For example, tell me about something yourself.
No. Tell me the name of one of your classmates from this class, one person you want to practice these questions with. Esmeralda, Daniel, Carolina, Silvia, Cindy, Marcela. All right, tell me a name.
Marcela.
Marcelita, all right, very good. Marcela. So give me a second. No, Marcela. Jorleni is going to be, boy, give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, Marcela and Yorleni. Daniel Josué Hernandez, tell me the name of one classmate you would like to practice with.
I practice
¿Con quién quiere?
Silvia
¿Con quién le
and Jenny.
gustaría? No, ¿con quién le gustaría? Who would you like to practice with?
Manuel.
Ah, with Manuel. All right.
Yes.
Okay. With Manuel. Give me a second. Daniel Josué with Manuel. Okay. Let me see another person. Daisy, who would you like to practice with? Daisy is not here. It's not here in this moment. Okay, so Stephanie?
I wanna practice with Sylvia.
With Sylvia, Stephanie and Sylvia. Okay, give me a second. Stephanie and Sylvia. Okay. Stephanie, Esmeralda, and Sylvia. What about you, Nairen?
With Jenny.
Sorry?
Jenny.
With Jenny. Okay, very good. With Jenny, Francisca, Jenny. Okay, let me see, Francisca, Jenny. No, ay, give me a second. Francisca, Jenny, and Nairen. All right. What about Julissa? Julissa is a good English speaker. Julissa, what about you?
With Cindy.
With Cindy Chiquillo. All right, very good. Julissa with Cindy Chiquillo. Let me see. Okay. What about you, Andre?
Sorry. Let me see.
So nice, so comfortable.
Yeah. Well, I would like to work
To practice.
and to practice with Graciela.
And you know, you are with Graciela. Automatically, the system.
Really?
Yes, partner you with Graciela. And Carolina Chiquillo, okay, Carolina Chiquillo, you are with Jose Alfredo. Is that okay?
Okay, teacher.
And Jocelyn, you are with Sofia. Sofia, are you here?
Okay,
Teacher, of course.
Excellent. Jocelyn is a good English speaker also. All right, very good. That's great. And
Thank you.
Sophia too, but Sophia is a little timid. That's the thing, but she's good too. All right, so I'm going to give you some minutes so you can practice these questions. Remember, imagine, try to answer these questions, and I'm gonna tell you something. Maybe the partner you are working with nicely and gently, you can tell your classmate, hey, you know, but this is not correct, or you are making this mistake, or something like that, because you are working to help each other, not to criticize each other. All right? So that's what I would like you to do. If you have an observation to your classmate, do it. All right, let's go. I'm gonna give you some time to do this one.
is lying about herself, and I really know what kind of things you never 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 say it, you and how even uh, how you have to wear in an interview for clothes.
Yeah. You really know a lot of things about this.
So he prepared me more about this, and I can see your eyes if you are lying or no. But in person, in this side is difficult. But in person, yes, you can see if someone is so nervous, or she or he only is lying.
When I will take an interview, I'm going to your house.
I can prepare you. Yes. Actually, my boss prepared a lot of youngers for the first interview that they had it. But yes, they pay it for that.
Okay, we need to talk about this.
Yes.
After
Later. Okay. Stephanie, what do you know about our organization?
Okay, I know you're a big organization with every with a better coworker, with I don't know, with a lot of money maybe, but I guess it's not a good thing for say in interview. Let me
Things about they do, things about things they do it well. And this is very important. Always go for look information on internet about this every company you are asking for a job, always. And even if they didn't make the question, you can take the initiative to talking about this, because you can prove with this that you are really interested in working with them.
Okay. Imagine I going to talk about the Museum of the Marine, because I am volunteer to this, and I investigate the things about the museum for a interview.
Okay.
Before, so I remember a lot of things.
But you know that they don't pay it for this.
No,
it's volunteer.
It's volunteer.
Yes. Okay. First, we yes, you are very well. Okay.
Okay, and let me remember some things. Well, it's a museum for bring our kids better for bring our kids I don't know how to say in English, but I'm trying. Okay. Brings our kids as I forget it. A space,
they can learn.
Oh, they can learn a lot of things for the future and stuff like that. And
but in a fun mood, because they are playing and they are learning at the same time.
Kids learn to play. Kids learn to play.
And no, learn about things, playing. They are playing, but at the same time, they are learning.
That's true. Okay. And that's a great place for learn.
Okay. Two things. First of all, you are not a child. But do you like going to this park? Ah, Tin Marie, do you like to go there?
Yes, I like to go. When I was a child, I go to the museum all the weekends, all the weekends.
Okay, you can say that. And even you can say that now I'm not a child, but I like it. For me, it's very interesting how you did, how you make a house. I don't know, how do you say al revés? Yeah.
I forget.
Or something about this. But you can say, even me, I'm not a child, but for me, it was very interesting learning about D. And you can look on internet about the history, how Tin Marine born the idea to did it. And you can look about the names about the founders to them.
Yeah, I look.
Dr. Goodfriend. Dr. Goodfriend is one of them.
Yeah, it's true. It is.
Okay, and there is a lot of other person. I don't know where you have to go for the interview, but you can look about a clinic doctor. No, about the clinic doctor. Good friend. Take a call and ask him if you can go for talk with him about the Tin Marine. You can say that you are interested in learning about this because for you it's very important help children. And I mean, you need to be creative for looking, like teachers say, for looking the opportunities. Yes, and you don't have to feel shame or fear for do a try. Just try it. The only answer that you can listen is no, but what can you o sea, I mean, what hard, how hard it could be here a negative answer. Nothing. It's only a not, and you can
personal information, and you can talk about your abilities. Yes, and skills and abilities. That's very important.
Que, de lo que ha estudiado y solo se me ocurre eso.
And your experience.
Well, I just have one.
Let me check. Are you a good manager? When do you know when you go or when you have to? No.
Yes, are you a good manager? Can you give me some examples?
For example, in this case, if you don't have experience, you tell the truth. Talk about your potential.
I haven't been a manager, but I know that I have a good, I have a good potential.
Yes, you talk about your potential, but you can lie.
Me da nervios solo de pensarlo.
Please get your definition. In this case, if you search about the organization, or you can search about the Very good.
How was the practice, guys? Good?
Great.
Yay. All right.
Yes.
Marcela?
Yes.
That's very good.
Very good. Very good. How do you feel, guys, now that this is our last class?
No, it's not relaxed class.
Huh?
No, it's not relaxed class.
No, our last.
Our last.
Our last.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, my Lord. Okay. Daniel Josue.
The pictures.
Hey, thanks a lot. Now, Cindy. My
Sorry.
Cindy fails today.
and Sylvia forgot.
Failed
Yes.
today, Cindy.
Needs fixing.
And I forgot to.
Sorry.
All right, very good. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take the last picture, everybody. Oh my God. I feel okay.
That's the picture that we will have in our walls. The last picture.
Ah. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna take the picture. 1, 2, and 3. All right. This is the first one. I'm gonna take the other one. Let me see. You are the survivors. Yes. No, I'm gonna tell you something. When we start something, we need to be responsible to finish it. Right. For example, if you said, oh, I will be able to study this English course at the beginning and you were very enthusiastic, but then something happens. If something terrible happens, well, definitely you need to stop. There was a classmate that you had, Carolina, the other Carolina, it was a lady with a baby. Do you remember? Well, unfortunately, she was going to the hospital a lot because I don't remember. She told me or she mentioned that she possibly may have cancer, you know? So it was really, really, really difficult for her to continue in those cases. And she was very, and she, you know, she almost cried because she told me, teacher, you know, I wanted this opportunity so much for my kids, for me. And I told her, well, don't worry. I think that she is in treatment right now, but I just want to tell you that life gives us opportunities and we have to take advantage of these opportunities. All right, this English course is a great opportunity because English courses right now are not cheap, right? They are like $40, $50 if you want to be learning English, right? So this is a great opportunity for you and I congratulate you because you finished until the end. That means that says a lot from you. You are not the kind of people who begin something and leave things like halfway. In Spanish, it's like dejar las cosas a media. You don't leave things halfway. So I congratulate you because you finished. All right, this is your last day. I hope you can continue next modulo. All right, if you are given the opportunity, thank God you will be given the opportunity. All right, second picture. Let's see. One.
Question.
Jocelyn.
Do you know when we're gonna start a game?
No, I don't know. No, but it's going to be definitely next year.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope that you can be our teacher again.
Ay, Jocelyn.
I like your classes, even when I know that I can't turn on my camera because you know sometimes I don't do it, but
yeah,
I like your classes.
Thank you, Jocelyn. I'm very happy and I'm glad to listen to that. Yeah, Jocelyn right now is in a situation in which she cannot turn on the camera, right? Because sometimes she feels bad and you know it's really uncomfortable to be with the camera on and maybe you are like, oh my God, and making faces. So when that happens, yes, I know. So when that happens, you can turn off your camera and there is no problem, all right? I understand that. Okay, well, second picture. 1, 2, and 3. Very good. This is the second picture and we're gonna take the last picture. Sorry. All right, very good. And let's see the next picture. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. If you are wondering, teacher, and will I pass this modulo? I will tell you, yes, everybody will pass the modulo. Everybody, you have done an excellent job. You have been very responsible. I'm not going to have it. I just have some students that need feedback. I have some students who need feedback. All right, so I'm going to, maybe one of these days we can get together. I'm going to send a direct message to these people so we can get together and I can help them like better, giving them some tips for improving. Now, everybody, it's time for you to, yes, Stephanie, ask me.
Sorry, teacher. We have to tomorrow for finish the workbook, true?
Yes.
Tomorrow in the morning.
Yes. No, all day. Don't worry, because I have 48 hours. I have 2 days to hand in grades and all that stuff. All right.
Thank you, Andre. It's very happy for this information.
Yes, I know, because sometimes we forget about the workbook, but we have to be working on the workbook. Okay, guys, I don't know if you have any questions or do you want to help me with some tips before giving you the, well, no. I'm going to begin with giving you the overall observations. Okay. Now, everybody, remember that in English, tips for improving, no, first they are going to be like observation from the general modulo. All right. Now, the first observation that I have for everybody is we need to...
Teacher, excuse me, until when we can deliver the book?
The workbook?
Yes.
You have today and tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Today and tomorrow. Wednesday, I will check the grades so I can assign the last grade. All right. Yeah. Now the observations are, everybody, we need to sorry. Okay, this is something I would like you to work first, and I would like you to work intonation, all right? Because some people, I feel that some people speak like flat, so I would like you to practice more intonation. I told you what we have to do, Andre. I told you what we have to do with that, all right? Something that will help a lot is shadow. How many of you have been practicing shadowing? Andre, Cindy, all right. Who else? Who else has been practicing?
Kind of.
Manuel. Okay. Very good, Stephanie. You're learning. This is going to help you a lot. Continue, everybody. Continue. That is going to help you. Number 2, focus on the tense you are using. You are using at the moment of speaking. For example, everybody, if you are, they ask you, hey, can you tell me about your childhood? All right. So if somebody says, all right, I'm going to talk about childhood, what do you have to do? What tense you think you're gonna use, everybody?
Yes, you can talk about in past.
You have to. You have to.
Sorry, you have to.
Exactly. You have to use past tenses. We have already studied 2 tenses. For you already know two tenses. You know simple past and you know past progressive. All right. That's what you know. You know simple past and you know past progressive. So that's what you have to do, all right? You have to focus on what you are speaking, because if they ask you, hey, what did you do yesterday? Yesterday I eat, I drink. No, we are not okay. Give me a second. Okay, so when we are talking about, everybody, when we are talking about simple past, you need to focus on simple past. If they ask you a question with that is something that you have to do. You have to pay attention to the question. Okay, pay careful attention to the question they are asking you. Because if they are asking, okay, what will you do in the future? Or what are your plans for the future? Oh, yesterday I went to know, right? It is not logical. You have to pay attention to the topic they are asking you, and pay attention to the grammar. You have to be like you have to pay more attention, and you have to pay careful attention to that. All right, very good. Now, in number 3. Number 3 is, I recommend you to read more in English. In this moment, I will send a book, a mini book that you can read. Give me a second. I will send it to you right now. Let me see. I will send you this book so you can read. I didn't give you this book because we have a lot of things on. Let me see. I will send Oscar. Okay, I will send a book that is very easy to understand, and the name of the book is Oscar. It's very, no, I'm not going to send Oscar. Let me see. I have different. Give me a second. Let me see if I have this. I will send Jason Causes, but not Jason from Jason 13th. No, Friday 13th. No, this is, let me see. Okay, Jason is a very funny story, all right, about a little child who is really terrible. He is a troublemaker. He is, wow, a very, very, very difficult case. Reading is really good for 2 different reasons. Number 1, you learn new vocabulary. I don't know if you can open the book. Did you receive the book?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, very good. So if you would like another book when you finish this one, you can ask me and I can give you other books. All right, so you can read. They are short. Pay attention. It is only 22 pages. All right, it is very interesting. It is funny. It is really great. Now, another recommendation I'm gonna give you is practice more listening. We have been practicing listening.
No, déjame decir.
Sorry. Okay.
Sorry.
No problem. Practice more listening. I don't know, guys, if on your previous modulos you practiced listening as we have been practicing listening on this modulo. But for me, one of the things that I really like working a lot is listening, because listening is the first thing, is one of the most important skills. And also at the same time, listening is one of the first skills we begin to practice since we are in our mother's bellies. For example, right now, Marcela Marcela, how old is your baby right now inside your belly? 4 months, 5 months?
31 weeks.
31 weeks,
Yes.
almost 7 months.
Something like that.
Something like that. Okay, well, Your baby already listens.
Yes.
Yeah, your baby listens to you when you are speaking English. So that is the first skill every human being begins to practice, listening. Right. After listening, we begin with the skill of let's see, speaking, right? Oh, all right, the next one is reading. Believe me or not, the next one is reading. Yeah, that is the next skill we learn. Why? Because they show us the A, E, I, O, U, and they show us the symbols, and you know the symbols. And finally, we learn how to write, right? That's the thing. So in English, it's the same. We need to practice that. Okay. The next one will be practice as much as you can. Practice as much as you can. Okay, you can also speak to yourself, all right? I don't know. Or if you have someone to practice with. If you have someone to practice with, you can.
Emerson, talk about some apps to improve our English.
That's another thing. But you know, I'm gonna tell you something, everybody. I can give you all the tips from the world. But this is up to you.
No,
this is up to you.
Chocolate.
This is up to you, everybody, right? To put into practice all these tips. It is up to you. Okay. Well, this is what I had to tell you. I don't know if you have any questions before we finish, because we almost finished. I don't know if you have any questions. You would like some. I have given you all the tips that I have been able to give you. All right, tell me, guys.
Me.
Andre, tell me.
No, I just want to say that it was a pleasure. Be your student.
Hi, Andre, thanks so much. Don't make me cry because I am wearing makeup. No, I'm not wearing any makeup today. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. You are not going to have perfect teachers. You are not going to have perfect teachers at all. All right, but you will have teachers who will give you their best. Okay, and in my case, I'm gonna tell you that these 2 months, November and the beginning of December, have been very difficult for me because I have had problems with my back. You know, I have had terrible problems with my back. And also, I was telling one of your classmates that I have a problem with anxiety. Since the pandemic, I developed anxiety problems, and that's why sometimes I turn off my camera, because I don't want to even, I don't know, like it is something terrible. But believe me, something that has kept me alive and active is my profession, because I love to be a teacher. I really love it. It is not something that I like, it's something that I love. So I don't know, to be in touch with people, to try to help people, you know, I'm very happy now that Andre got a job, Emerson got a job, and there are other people who are already working. I don't know if they are working in English call centers, but that has to be your main objective, right? Try to work with something in English and you will be really, really great. Thank you, Andre. Thanks a lot. No, I don't know if anybody has something to say related to any tip you would like or something.
Teacher, I don't know if these tips is a better tip, but something can I help me is it's watching kid shows like Mickey Mouse,
Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig, Paw Patrol,
Peppa Pig is British English. In English, Peppa Pig in English is British English. George, what are you doing here? That's sounding funny. Yeah, that's what they say. I told you not to bother my brother because he is little.
Yes.
Yeah, it is really funny. Yeah, that's a good tip, Stephanie. Yes, that's really good. That's really, really good. Another, Marcela, how do you feel that you have been in this course because you were in another academy, right?
Yes, I work in another academy, but how do you say? Como ya no fui?
I didn't, were you presential? You went to classes?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't attend anymore.
I didn't attend anymore because the academy is expensive for me and I don't have money for that.
Well,
but right now I don't think work for my son and my daughter, but I learn a lot in your class.
That is what I was gonna ask you. Yeah, maybe some people think that because these are free courses, they are not going to be with quality, and they are. They are better than a paid course. And Speak has great teachers. Yeah, you will learn a lot with other teachers as well. So I'm very happy, Marcela, that you liked here. There are some people who say, because there are other academies that what they try to sell is, oh, I don't know, they even use some sophisticated words like, we are working with a neuropsychological, I don't know what, and no, but believe me, grammar is important here in China, because there are some academies which say, oh no, grammar is not important, you have to speak, and yes, you can speak and a lot, but what about grammar? What about your mistakes? Okay, so that is something that we do here, and also it is INSAFOR method of working. Okay, somebody else? Thanks. All
I
right,
can
Aaron.
say the same that Marcela said. Because this class were very outgoing.
Actually, you are a very nice group. You are more talkative. You are more talkative than my group in the afternoon. No, my group in the
Really?
afternoon. My group in the afternoon is also good. They are intermedio B. They finished today also, and they are very, very good actually. But they are timid. And here I have oh my God, Cindy. Cindy and her puppy. Okay, but what I like from this group is that everybody helps each other. You know, there are some classmates who are more timid than others. Maybe it is more difficult for them than for you. So try always to help each other. All right. And that's the only thing that I can tell you. And thank you very much for those students like Stephanie, like Manuel, like Cindy, Silvia, students who have helped me in the way like, oh, we have to share something in the group, you do it, right? You share the pictures, screenshots. Cindy was always reminding me about the picture. Yes, so I thank you for that. All right, Stephanie, yeah, tell me.
Yeah, I really appreciate your help, teacher. And these months are so stressful for me, and joining the class every day was too hard. And you give me some, well, not some. You really you really have me a much um, a much team for help me and starting class, stay in class. Thank you for all the help.
No, I know that some of you, no, you're welcome. I know that some of you study at the university and that is hard, right? It's hard. Others work, others are mothers, others are, yeah, everybody has a different struggle. But I'm very happy that we could make it. All right. Okay. Well, I just want to tell you that you have to stay in the group, all right? Because in the group, maybe Vanessa will send you some information about about the course completion, and maybe Wednesday I will be sending the grades. All right, I will send you your grade, but you did a very good job. I mean, I am not the kind of person who is going to be pushing you, oh, do this, do that. And no, I like my students to take things smoothly, more this last module of the year, right? But also, you know, you are adults already. I don't know any teacher has to be pushing you to do things because you are already adults. You are not kids anymore. You know your responsibilities. You know what you have to do, all right? And that's something great. Well, if there is nothing else to say, thanks a lot, everybody. Thanks a lot for being here, and thanks a lot for this last day of class. I'm really glad and happy, and have nice vacations, and I hope to see you next year, all right?
Yeah.
Happy New
Thank
Year.
you, teacher, for
Yes,
Thank you,
okay,
teacher. Thank you
Carolina,
so much.
all right.
Merry Christmas.
Keep it up, Carolina, all right? I know that you are from your job and you are in classes. I know it's hard for you, but I congratulate you for being here.
Thank you, teacher.
Yes, all right. Okay, bye-bye, everybody, and have a nice
Bye-bye.
vacation and
Goodbye. Thanks,
everything.
teacher.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, thanks.
Hi, teacher.
Take care, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.